In this video, lesson 3, we're going to talk about how to use the style section to set our background color. Okay, this is basically the program I left with, a little HTML program, a little website that I created. Okay, the only thing I really changed here, background color, is hot pink. Okay, our first option again is setting the style by inline style. Okay, so I put the style inside the body of the HTML tag. Okay, the physical, in this case, body. I could do also the same for H1. I could put styles equal to background blue or whatever color I want. The problem is this. Well, with the body command, there's only, in most HTML programs, there's only one of them. How about if I want to do a background color for H1? I can have many H1s in a web page, and most people hate to type. So what we want to do is want to introduce now the style section for a web HTML program. Okay, so let's go ahead and put a style section. It is placed in the head command. The head section is I'm talking to the browser. So hey, Mr. Browser, I've got some have-tos about what certain tags will look like. So this is what it'll look like. We'll put in our tag. I'll put in, next is the format. I put in a wiggly bracket, and then the property that I want to change. So in this case, background, colon, and then whatever color you want. Okay, let's do red. Okay, and semicolon if I want multiple ones, but which again, if we've only got one attribute, we can just leave the semicolon out. If I've got multiple ones, I need that semicolon. Anyway, we'll just leave it as it is, and then let's do H1. Now again, you can do background for any HTML command you want. So I want background here is pound sign AA23 F5. Okay, so there you go. So I'm using hex for my H1. So in this case, my body will be a background of whatever that color is, AA23F5. Just as a quick note, now that I caught it, sometimes what happens is sometimes people don't put in 6 characters, pound sign 6 characters. They do 7 or more. That means it'll tend to translate into a much larger hex number, so you'll probably always get close to white, or sometimes I've seen it where you just got black. Okay, let's finish it up. Let's do another one. I want H3 to be a different color too. No problem. RGB. Wiggly bracket, here's the standard format. RGB, whatever. 255. We'll make it 255 and 0. Okay, there you go. So, now we're good to go. Okay, so let's go. So again, I've got to end my style section, or the computer, being stupid, doesn't know it just because, well, you didn't end the style section, so this entire program must be a style section. Sometimes kids will save the program and they get nothing. Why? Because they didn't end the style section or the head section. Now, guys, I'm going to purposely leave things as they are. This will be, let's just go look at it. Control S. Refresh it, go back, and then click on my web page. There you go. Okay, first thing, hey, I've got the H1. That turned purple. That's what I wanted. But let's go back and look at it. I hate to pop your bubble there, but hey, it looks like the body command here you said was going to be red. Okay? Well, the problem with this is that the inline style, sorry, I'm dyslexic. Inline style overrules the style I set in the head section. So you notice here in the body command, remember from the last session, style is equal to background hot pink. Well, the rule generally is the command that is closest to the HTML tag has precedence. So in this case, this style section, background hot pink, I said, well, you told me it was red. Okay, keep blah, 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 close, start my program. Oh, inline style you said is hot pink, so I got to use hot pink. So this inline style has precedence in geek speak over the color I set in my style section. Does it make sense? So there's a final one. There's a CSS, a style section kept as a separate file. There's 3 options. So the separate file is overruled by the style inside my HTML command here in the head section, and that is overruled by my inland style. So let's go ahead and let's change this. So I'm going to get rid of this style complete body. Okay, there you go. And I think we're good to go. Okay, so Control S, refresh, and shrink that page. There you go. My website is red. Okay. So, oops, I see a mistake. I thought I set an H3. Did I set an H3? RG. Oh, typo. Sorry, guys. Background color. So, what was my mistake here? I didn't type the property. Background, colon, whatever that 20. I think red and green. Give me. Don't know. Okay, guys. So, Control S. There's a little problem here. Control S. Refresh, click F5 or refresh. Oh, give me yellow. Okay. So really quickly, so this is just a summation of how I can use the style section in the head to control what color any HTML command is for a web page.